Actually, that same weekend, crazy story, I met Jay-Z. That's that weekend. I was in front of the Rock Nation building. He was doing a concert. I think the last concert he did, I want to say in the Barclays. And I had 40 racks in a Fendi briefcase. True story. On my mother's life, on my future kid's life, I had 40 racks in a Fendi briefcase, all 20s. And I had a double-breasted, custom tailored suit on. And I was just gonna post up until I saw somebody that that of some substance. I didn't expect to see I didn't expect to see Jay-Z. You feel me? I was just out there looking for somebody, right? Like if somebody looked important, or an A&R, or somebody like they had some connections. Hey, this is what I got. I got 40 racks on me right now. What's up? Let's make something shake. I want a distribution deal. I want to talk to somebody, anybody. You feel me? And I'm in there, and I see like a black SUV pull up. I'm outside the building, suited up, waiting. See a black SUV pull up. I see this bodyguard come out and escort, and I see Jay-Z, and like my heart started. Like I call my CEO. I call my brother. I call everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Jay-Z's fucking right. Like, all right, fuck it. I was like, calm down. You do what you want to say. Cause in my head, like, even with the flight to New York, let me tell you how I got to New York in the first place. So I was dealing with this person that worked in Rock Nation that was supposed to be helping me get somewhere, and she was kind of bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to say names. I'm not here to throw dirt on nobody, but I felt like she was bullshitting. So I was like, yo, I'm talking shit to my CEO. I'm like, man, you give me. I was like, I'll catch a flight to New York right now, stand in front of Rock Nation building, and get farther than this, than what we doing right now. You feel me? And he was like, bet. I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? I was serious, but I was more so like telling like, man, we can do this shit ourselves. I was trying to inspire him that we can do this shit ourselves. He's like, all right, bet. You want to go? Bet. I'm like, all right. He's like, all right, cool. Booked the flight. Got 40 racks out the safe. Put it in the Fendi thing. I just got that suit, so I was excited to wear it. And I stood out in front of Rock Nation building for hours. For hours, I was in front of the Rock Nation building. I know Jay Cole had a similar story, but I want to say this one's a little different. Saw Jay-Z anyway, long story short, shook his hands. The story goes downhill from here. But I shook his hand. He's like, how you doing? I think he respected the fact that I was a black man that well-spoken in a suit. So he shook my hand. I didn't move. The bodyguard was like, whoa, back the fuck up. And Jay-Z was like, no, he's cool. Shook my hand. And I told Jay, I said, yo, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. It's like, yo, I got 40 racks on me. He's like, what? I was like, yo, I got a 40 piece on me right now. He's like, he looked like appalled, like offended, like, the fuck am I gonna do with that? He's like, do I look like I need 40? I'm like, and it wasn't for him. I was like, yo, and I said, I just froze up. I don't know, when y'all roast me in the comments, just know, what the fuck would you say to Jay-Z if you had 5 seconds? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? He's like, do I look like I need 40 or do I look like I need 40,000? And I was just like, it's not for you, it's to start a conversation. And then he said some Jay-Z shit, very profound, was like, that's not how you start a conversation. And I was like, I really couldn't say anything after that. I pulled the one card that I thought was my ace. And then once that happened, I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to do this on my own. Like, I really had to get it out the mud. I'm gonna have to like take those 40 racks and just invest them into what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, if shaking hands with Jay-Z and meeting him and him basically like looking at you like, the fuck? And you got a 40 piece on you, if that's not a big deal, then you gotta make it a big deal. So after that put a battery in my fucking back. I met the guy who makes the suits for Power that same day. Shout out to David Sanfrère. He's Haitian, shout out. I fuck with you. I'll be getting a suit from you too. I met Steve Stouts in the Dior store in Soho. All this shit happened in like one day. You know what I'm saying? I spent 2 days in front of the building, 2 different suits. I look great, by the way. they were really good suits. I mean, but and the guy who makes the suits for Power was complimenting my suit. That's how you know I'm fly. So I just took that energy and put it to myself. That's all. That's what that was about.
If Jay-Z was watching this right now, what would you say to him?
I'm coming, and that I respect you, and that I feel like if you know where I come from, if you know where my CEO comes from, we Brooklyn niggas. End of the day, at least originally, I know my CEO Brooklyn to the core, and I feel like I got like a lot of New York ways. And if you watching right now, that you need to fuck with me, and that I'm like I work hard, I'm ultra talented, I come from the gutter, I did everything the right way. I represent the same brand you represent, and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all love and respect, and that I'm gonna make you remember that time you shook my hand. I hope you told Beyonce that night, like, yo, I met some crazy guy in front of Rock Nation that told me he had 40,000 on him. You feel me? Like, I could've got robbed. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to say something to Jay-Z, be like, yo, fuck with me, rock with me, I respect you. Like, it wasn't a publicity stunt. Like, that wasn't the purpose of it. I didn't even think I was gonna meet you.